That was Rixton right here on 106.3 The Heat. 88 degrees right now. The high is 93. And, of course, the exchange rate is $2.65. You can take care of that at the currency exchange office anytime before 8 p.m. throughout the week. In the studio with me from Navy Entertainment, I have Band of Brothers Comedy Tour. How's it going, fellas?
Hey.
Brett.
What up, DJS1?
How's it going, guys? Brett, Johnny, Keith, and Steven are all here from the Band of Brothers Comedy Tour. Tell me a little bit about yourself, guys.
Well, you know, we like to do comedy and stuff. Was that good?
Yes.
Did I do good?
Good explanation.
Is that good? We're the Band of Brothers Comedy Tour. We named ourselves that because comics, we're like brothers. We're
Right.
like a fraternity all around the country, and we're, we thought it really symbolizes what you guys are, and just the love that you guys have for you around the country is unbelievable. As we would tour before coming here, we'd go to different spots and people would find out what we're doing and they would just cheer. They really didn't care about our acts. They
Right.
just cared about you guys. And so we felt that Band of Brothers kind of symbolized what you guys are and what we are.
All right, and now you have something to add?
I was going to say, plus we're an actual band, so I play the keyboards. And,
Are you kidding?
Just kidding. No, totally kidding. We don't play
Okay, I was
anything.
about to say, we're going to have music and comedy.
Absolutely
Nice.
not.
Song in the beginning.
Well,
You want to do a little jam? Kurt?
We do do a little
Who does
song
it?
in the
All right, let's go. Yeah?
Oh, you want some beatbox?
Yeah, sure.
1, 2, 3, hit it! Yeah! Everybody now! Come on, come on! Dance, everybody! Dance, everybody! Dance! What?
Nice.
That was Stephen Briggs on beatbox and Brett Walco with the, what do you call that? Call up vocals.
The rapping.
The rapping vocals, yeah.
He listens to rock music pretty much.
Well,
This is a rock station.
yeah.
Heat.
We play a lot of rock and roll.
There you go.
So
Good morning, Bahrain!
going around the room,
Really?
what kind of personality do you guys have? As individuals. If you had to say what kind of
You could
personality.
probably tell Brett's personality already.
Yes, we
I'm
can.
the quiet one.
And what about you, Keith?
I'm laid back, but I'm kind of snarky, so sarcastic. So these guys are all, we're all just busting chops,
Nice.
having a good time.
The
He's
brotherhood.
he's your classic one-liner comic.
Yeah.
Like, the ones that come out of his mouth kind of scare us sometimes.
Yeah.
I heard a couple of those before we went live.
Yeah, inappropriate Keith shows up.
That's why the lecture was directed right at him.
Yeah, the briefing. But that's because, I'd watch The Tonight Show and, sometimes comics would be on, and during the commercial, they'd be telling, they'd come back from break, and Johnny Carson would be laughing his butt off, and it was because they were telling the worst, dirtiest jokes to the audience of the
That they
entire
can't
world.
tell
That they
live.
can't tell live.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
to me, it's like an inside joke amongst us all.
So that's the kind of stuff we can expect tonight from you guys because the show is 18 and over.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep it clean. We're a little bit of everything, which is nice, And then we have Steven, he's kind of like the clown of the group.
Yeah.
How's it going?
He's like the little child.
He was the one doing the beatboxing earlier.
That's right.
Yeah,
Steve is way younger than everyone else in the group.
right?
Yeah.
He is. He's the one that we find frolicking places that he's not supposed to frolic.
You have
He's
to
like,
go.
I can go touch zebras, right?
Oh, that was you, dude. You're like, don't even try to pretend like you're an adult. You were the first one chasing zebras all the way down the islands.
I totally was. Oh, wait, actually, you know what it is? It's Keith that dares Steven. And then Steven's like, I'll go do that. And I'm like, you shouldn't go do that. Oh, okay, if he's doing it, I'm doing it.
And then I get pissed off watching it.
So in other words, don't take Stephen to the camel farm here on Bay. Yeah.
There's a camel farm?
There's a camel farm.
I want to go to the camel farm.
See, that was Steve.
That was a
bad.
mistake, huh?
Bad decision.
Look at Steve. You can't see Steve's smiling face when you say camel farm. He's all excited now.
Johnny, what about you, man? What kind of personality you got?
Oh man, I love smashing fruit on stage, watermelons. I usually put a big mustache on and a hat. I'm just kidding.
Johnny, Johnny's the cool ladies man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He's got the slick back
All
hair,
over me.
spiked up in the
No,
front.
he does. He's the slick one. I have to be goofy and loud, and then Keith just scares him away.
Yeah.
And then Steven, Steven's too young.
Steve's
have you
very
been with a
endearing.
woman yet?
No, never felt the warmth.
But Johnny just sits there and he's just cool. He's just cool. He just lays back and I've seen all the women are always surrounding Johnny.
No, see, I was a fat kid growing up, so I'm incredibly neurotic now as an
Oh,
adult.
yeah.
And so that's kind of where everything I write stems from.
All right, cool. So it sounds like the show's gonna be awesome.
I hope so.
Yeah. Johnny's got a WWE podcast that he does with Booker T. So, he sits and talks wrestling and WWE
That's
with
no
everybody
joke.
all night.
No
No
joke.
joke.
No, it's dead serious. Too much of my life is involved in pro wrestling. Between play-by-play commentary and then having 2 different shows that talk about the world of wrestling, and yeah, it's I'm a big grown baby.
We should do that tonight, Steven. You want to wrestle on stage?
No.
You could probably get a couple volunteers to come up and wrestle on stage.
Absolutely not. You are a way too big for us. Yeah, you want to? All right, we're all right.
I could call the match.
Only if there's glitter.
I will call that match. Trust me.
So, guys, how do you feel about taking a break right now and then coming back and talk a little bit more after the break?
Can we get the exchange rate first, please?
The exchange rate
there an exchange rate?
It's $15 for 1 Bahraini dinar.
Got it.
That's a joke, of course, guys. It's $2.65. Right now, it's Pink with Who Knew on 106.3 The Heat.
DJ SW1.
Welcome back, guys. You're listening to 106.3 The Heat. 90 degrees now, almost a high of 91. And the exchange rate is still the same, $2.65. I'm your host, Petty Officer Mark Brison, and thanks to Armed Forces Entertainment, joining me in the studio, I've got Band of Brothers Comedy Tour, Keith, Brett, Jonny, and Steve. Welcome back, guys.
Thank you.
Now,
Bryson, I got a question. What's the exchange rate?
it's $265 for 1 Bahraini dinar.
Oh, that's a good price.
Yeah, so don't forget that.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
I think next month it's going to be about $600, so get your dinar now and cash in. You know.
So we actually wrote a song for you guys. So we were hoping maybe we could do it for you. Would that be cool?
Right now,
You guys
live,
wanna do
yeah,
it?
sure.
I mean,
Come on.
all right.
This is what a big influence on us is Bob Hope, and prior to coming here, we were watching all the different, what that man did for the troops was unbelievable, and he had girls and he had a song, and we couldn't bring girls,
Right.
So
Although Keith does wear a wig from time to time.
he
so.
does because he likes to feel pretty.
And I got full B cups.
Okay. Yeah.
I just vomited in my mouth. So on the way here on that short little plane ride, we all wrote a song, our tribute to the troops. So
All right.
we thought we'd do it for you
Okay,
guys.
go
So
ahead.
if you're
yeah.
listening now, just pretend that you didn't already hear this if you come to the show tonight.
Yeah.
Well, not everybody's coming to the show tonight who hears us, right?
Some people that are off now will be working. Yes.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
not
so there we
everybody.
go.
So I thought this is for the people who can't come see the show tonight. And if you do come to the show tonight, just close your eyes and don't listen in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
All right,
Is that
guys.
better?
Take
Just get up and dance.
Just get up and dance.
Sure.
it away.
Why don't we start it from just
So Steve, let's.
For Johnny and me.
yeah,
Yeah, for reals.
Just start it from the regular.
You just count me in.
Yeah,
Okay. Make it happen. Keith, you ready?
Move it.
Yeah.
Screw it.
Yeah. Ha!
Ho, two, hurry, ho.
All the brave men and women on the nation's
Military!
military. Thank you for protecting every time.
Taking
Taking
her.
her. It's the land of the free.
The home of the brave.
Our gratitude will hit you like a tidal wave. We're the band of brothers and the reason that we rap. We can't sing, we can't dance, and all he does is clap. Keeps involved. Steven's got a creepy beard that I can grow it all. We
Jealous.
can rap all day, but we know that you got weapons. Let's get our asses stepping. We hope you love the show and give rave reviews. But right now we only got one thing to say.
Thank you.
America. Nice. I especially loved Keith's part in that song. Yeah, that was a good one.
He's the lead.
Yeah, he's the lead
He's
one
the
in that
glue
one.
that really, keeps it all together.
Right. Now, if you guys want more of that, 6 p.m. tonight.
Or a
in-
lot less of that. We
Or
can
a
do
lot
it.
less.
Yeah.
No, please come down. Please come down. Please come down.
Club 261, 18 and over, 6 p.m. tonight. Now, why are you guys here? I know you love to do comedy and stuff like that, but is there a deeper reason why you guys are
I
here?
think we all have our own individual reasons. I know for me, I've always been a huge military supporter. Both my grandfathers were in World War II. One of them actually stormed Normandy. He was in the first group. Yeah, he was wounded really bad. He had 3 Purple Hearts from it. I have an uncle who was a POW in Vietnam. And so I've always just, and also I've gotten really close with the Wounded Warrior Project because I work some of the Tough Mudder events, if you've heard of those races.
Yes, yeah.
I MC for BIC, which is one of their sponsors, and I'm always right next to Wounded Warrior. So I become really close with their headquarters. They actually gave me these shirts to wear when I'm over here.
Okay.
And so they're an amazing organization. So it's all kind of, and me coming on the tour, I'll just kind of
A lot of military tie there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all of us, like Steven and I, we've done a lot of projects at home, but we've always wanted to do this, but our careers didn't allow it. And I think we all were finally able to get together to do this. And Keith was kind of an inspiration to me. I've been watching Keith do these for years. And so I called him and I was like, Keith, I'm a little scared. Could you tell me how it's going to be? And how many of these have you done?
This is my fourth one now over here, yeah.
Keith, what's it like to use the microphones now? I know back when you first started, you probably had to use
Yeah, we had to yell. We would yell, and we used the thing. They had this megaphone, but it was like one of those old cheerleader megaphones from like the 1820s Yale Harvard
and people
games.
had to put the things in their ears.
DJ S1 just make an old joke?
Yeah.
Dude, now you're the man.
Yeah, I'll be there tonight, so you can get me back. I'll
No,
make sure you know
that-
where I'm sitting.
That's cool. I was,
You intro us.
I was your age once.
He remembers back when we used to do it by candlelight, and we would yell out into the crowd and do our little song and dance.
Yes. I was, the Flintstones. Those were us, my people. That's how we did it. But the reason why I do the show is because I could never join the military because I suffer from a debilitating disease that runs in my family.
It's called old.
It's called cowardice. So there was just no way I could ever join the military. So that's the way I try to give back to my country and my people.
Right. Well, we're definitely glad you guys are here.
We're glad to be here. And also a big shout out to Don Barnhart. He was an inspiration to me because he's been doing these a long time. And we love all of you guys. We really, really love doing this for you. So please come down tonight because if you don't, then it really sucks for us because there's like 4 people and they're going, these guys are kind of cool, but this is boring.
And we apologize ahead of time for not having hot chicks.
Steve, will you wear, Keith, will you wear the wig tonight?
I'll wear the wig tonight.
All right.
Also, we should definitely thank Armed Forces Entertainment for putting
Yes.
the whole thing
Yes.
and tour together. Without Armed Forces Entertainment and MWR, we wouldn't be here. So thank you, AFE.
So,
Yeah, we kind of forgot to thank the company that brought us here, huh? That's not a good idea.
It's amazing the way Armed Forces Entertainment puts tours together. It's almost dumbfounding to me. Like it's so over my head, but somehow they get put together and they happen and they're amazing. So.
And the guys from AFE are just wonderful.
oh yeah.
Except for the guy behind us. He's kind of a durr. Is he still here? Oh, wait. I mean,
Yeah,
hey.
he's back there.
He's got jokes, though. He's still got jokes. He's really funny. He's a
funny
fun.
side of all of
To mommies, he's funnier than all of us.
He really is.
Right.
Theo.
He's unbelievable.
Again,
No,
that's Armed Forces Entertainment.
That is our first. And no, Johnny's absolutely right. You know, the way they put everything together, it's so smooth. Like, we don't even really notice it. The 10,000 things going on behind us to make sure that we're safe and we go place to place properly.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, definitely a lot of love to Armed Forces Entertainment.
Now, do you guys, to close it out, because we're coming to the end of the broadcast.
No.
I know.
Hold me.
More of it tonight at 6, but to close this out, do you guys have a message you want to send out to maybe the troops that can't come to the show tonight that are going to
We
be working?
love you. We love you with all our hearts, and thank you for keeping us safe and doing all that you do. That's why we're here.
I would say, I mean, if you could find a way to get us up on social media, we'd be happy to send you any kind of entertainment we can, as far as whether it's,
We have a website that we started. We realized coming here that we can't really post while we're here. We didn't really figure that out till we got here, but bandofbrotherscomedytour.com. And it was designed so that you could watch everything that we're doing, but also try to create a thoroughfare for people to send messages. Like I said, people back home have so much love for you guys, and we're going to start posting their messages. And if you want to send us stuff, anything, we'll post it back and forth. Because it's so hard, people being away from their families.
Right. Yeah.
That's something that I learned back home. Is people, I started asking, well, what would be good to do? And they said, well, people forget about the families back home. We're so, we love you guys, but what about all the families back home and the wives and the husbands and the kids? So really, send us anything you want. We want to hear from you at bandofbrotherscomedytour.com.
And speaking of home, like that, I want to tell you guys, like every time a group comes here, like it does take the troops back home. I know we don't leave the island,
nice.
but when you guys come, the different groups that come here, they actually, when we go out to hear you guys or see the show, it actually, we feel like we're at home. We don't even feel like we're here anymore. So it's great for you guys to come.
Our favorite part is hanging out with you guys. So please come hang out with us after the show, during the day,
and
whatever.
the best part is that as soon as our show's over, the NFL football games start.
Yeah.
So
buy
I
us
mean,
drinks and root 'em home.
at least come for
Yeah.
the football.
Yeah.
And you can also follow the tour at armedforcesentertainment.com.
Yeah, what was that? Could you say it again, Keith?
You can follow the tour and all the tours, armedforcesentertainment.com.
ArmedForcesEntertainment.com. Again, this is Armed Forces Entertainment, Band of Brothers. They're going to be playing tonight, 6 p.m. in Club 261. Don't miss the show. That wraps up my broadcast. It's been great, guys. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock. Right now, we have Philip Phillips with Unpack Your Heart.
Yay.